course, it's time for the afternoon session, which is of course still cloudy around, very cloudy in sight. So with that said, let's go on with the video, shall we? Of course, because there is no sign of the railhead treatment train, so but things are alright. Of course, we've got Alexander 500 MMC that way, but we've also got buses this way. So we'll start making our walk down to the transport hub for a quick seeing what the buses down there before we get north. So we got Alexander 3 White Man 22 Central 49, and we got the Headlands Right July 3 Street Deck 317. Of course, going across here, there's a screen display there showing off 356 Grand McAvoy turn on that. Here we go, green light, just passing everybody. It's right away. So just watch the bus pass by in this open space. Well, of course, those lights, of course, remember of me of Zaza Bazaar because they got some kind of similar lighting, I guess. Here's 15978. Pretty weathered by the weather. Heights on desk for 400 MC 10 Surgery 58. Heights on desk for 400 by Scanning 5367. Which again, that one's also a bit muddy as well and dirty from the rain and the bad weather. So with that said, what bus slides on transport have on this fine afternoon, which of course cloudy and overcast, but it's still very dry of late. Let's go have a look. So of course, right there is Alexander 3 by Man 18.214 22 Central 53, showing off a not in service sign. Obviously. Alexander Bar 400 by Scallion to 30D15878 next door. It's loading up. We have sister number 15876. This corner, the Alexander 2710, which is in the wrong area of departure. In Stroud services, Alexander 400 by Scania 15531 on that corner. And of course, are they caught parking rides being shown departure boards as an advertisement. So with all those buses all accounted for, let's head on to the railway station. So of course we are now heading back towards the railway station so we can actually start seeing departures. 15878 is starting to depart. 10:53 arriving. So we have to wait for the lights. Because when it says, "What? It's not working! It doesn't work!" The pedestrians, Pelican Cross is having problems. It doesn't work. Just buttons pressed and then it turns itself off by itself. It doesn't work. Right. Right. Mind slow. Oh. Just have to find a look at the screen before going. Oh, it's now turned off now. Ah, there we go, it's welcome up. It says welcome to Gloucester on it. It says about key date stuff. So we will of course have a look and make contact with the screen display at the front of the rail station, the shelter. Saying that, we got our Transport for Wales class 197 that was late running. It's now arriving into the station. To Cheltenham that's of course the stopping service, obviously. So with the screen it looks like everything's on time, but the cross-country service again is cancelled, and it's got to be because of driver shortages, and it's also got to be because of which means viruses are still rising again on the cross-country drivers. And the Worcester service to Worcester Foregate Street is now going to depart from platform 2, which will work a perfect treat, because we usually see it departing from platform 4. Right, let's have a look. There's a train coming this way, but I'm not sure if that's coming in at... That looks like it's coming in quite fast. I think it's supposed to be coming into platform 2, and that would be the service to London Paddington, leaving at 12:19. So put your hands together for 800 007. And going to stop in its usual spot. Over there you can see the skies are starting to cloud up. I don't know if or I'm not seeing where it could mean there's going to be some rain probably. There goes 197, but it has to get for 197, 119, which of course is in some kind of special Welsh livery. But I think if there's a shortage of train drivers for cross country, I think really they should think about training an extra driver just in case. But again, because the autumn budget came out yesterday, it's all got to do with money, 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 in order to make a profit for the businesses. So they would obviously say no to adding an extra person to their workforce to cover for the sicknesses. So, also right over there is the Great Western Class 800 or 802 for the service to Cheltenham Spa from London. And of course it'll be and of course that's of course has its multiple unit working front thing that you can see. The bracket was open on that one in platform one. And of course there's a green light for the train, so this is going to be very interesting to see what happens when the train departs. Oh, doors are locked. Brakes released, sides are good, and off it goes! And yeah, the people coming off, of course, is the people coming off from London, Reading, Didcot, Swindon, Kemble, Stroud and Stonehouse. Those are all the passengers from all those locations coming off at Gloucester. Which is probably quite a lot of people, to be fair. Just allow them to go through before we point this camera upwards to wait for the Plat 12:35 service to Worcester Foregate Street to arrive at platform 2, which is the only platform alteration of the day. But the question is, what does that mean for platform 4? Will there be a freight train perhaps, or a railhead treatment freight train of sorts. Well, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see why or why not platform 4 is working or not. I told you, it will be interesting. Oh, merchants. Coaches travel Spa with an Irizarry 6 and a Mercedes-Benz Turismo. If they turn left, we'll get a good view, better view of them. So, where are they going? Oh, they're going left, so yeah, there's the Irizarry 6 and the Mercedes-Benz Turismo, which both of course are triaxle. But the thing is, it is out of the way of all these day trip excursions. And if we look that way, you can see that the screen displays actually can be seen more perfectly now from there. But it would have been probably, so yeah, it's only well seen. It'll be only well seen in maybe the darker weather and and hopefully it'll work alright in the sunny weather. But I can't really pinpoint for that, I promise. So now the Class 800's just left station. Alexander Svar 300, number 2702 is passing by. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on platform 4. Looks like everybody's gone to platform 4 yet. They're supposed to be on platform 2 because that's where the 12:35 to Worcester 4-gate Street is going to be coming in. Alexander Svar 300 arriving there. Can't really see a number obviously, but it's on number 8 service, but it's got a bit of a screen glitch. There we go. Has 2 coaches. I believe it's probably the class 165. I can see it. It's at the very end. Of course, it's for the service from Bristol Temple Meads. Remember when the trains used to go from even further fields? Trains used to be went to Great Malvern. So it would also include Malvern, Lincoln, Great Malvern train stops. But of course the train will be coming at cruising speed it's actually here now. So class 165 network and turbo, put your hands together for 165, 132. This one. Coming in at us. There we go. But yeah, I don't see any trains that would be coming through platform 4. So interesting. Looks like they're putting out their wheelchair user. Yep, going down the rails of tracks. Oh, there we go. It's the railhead treatment train. Everybody put your hands together for 67027 at the front. And at the back, 67023 Stella. So it's back to the usual class 67s. Of course, it's running down the freight only bit of the line. But will they move it into the other area? Maybe. It's being called to go left because it's there's a yellow light for it. So I don't know, maybe it'll turn around and go through platform 4. But it looks like the railhead treatment train's back on using both class 67s. Obviously shows that the class 67, when the class 67 was probably having maybe attention, I don't know, maintenance purposes. And then of course the class 66 was put together to replace it. Maybe seeing that Cheltenham Spy was the reason why platform 4 is shut off, is because of the class 67s doing their railhead treatment rounds. And of course this going round on the middle freight and Gloucester platforms avoid line, which is of course 40 miles an hour, and of course being on the platform lines there is strict 25. Yeah. Nah, that was just me. I thought there was an only. There's a possibility. No, there's no. I thought Stella would have come back. Do. Well, there is 4 more minutes until 165, 132 departs. Won't be long. Those are just signs for the customer lifts. Oh, got another bus there. 15871. Alexander Svar 400 by Scallion 230D. Still bearing Newham Community School that bus. Will they ever change it? I don't know. Probably not at this moment, but I'm sure they will do in the future. Can't keep with okay, yellow light has come up for that, for the Worcester Foregate Street service. Now turned green, so green lights up. But of course it's followed by yellow light. Go on the outside. Oh, Stella's coming back. Stella is coming back. For those general motors locomotives, definitely you're going to need a big train wash after this railhead treatment train season. Okay, doors are locked on 165, 132. Sides are good. And off it goes. Well, of course, it means it's 67027, and of course 67023 Stella. Here we'll be waiting on that side end. So it wraps everything up for railways today. Left, right. So yeah, I don't know where they'll be heading next. But remember, another Gloucester service, GB Railway Resident Locomotive 662724. My model of it will be arriving very soon. They actually start opening the box for the locomotive, and yeah. Oh, that was dangerous. 1093, 373. Now leaving. Yeah, so yeah, I'll be having it 66724 once they've actually started unboxing all of the pre-order locomotives and the ones they'll put up for sale at their warehouse and ones they'll give to independent retailers and start vanning them all the way, or van delivering them. It remains to be seen. Okay, now we can go. Alexander Silva by man 18.240, number 22,747 is coming in. But again, it is really, really dirty. Really filthy indeed. So, we now enter the transport hub one final time. Alexander Silva 400 MMCs 10756 and 10779. We also have Alexander Silva by Scania 250 D number 15355 Hamish McNair Templeton and 15735. Also Alexander Silva 400 by Scania 230 D 15871 here, along with Alexander Silva 400 Troy 1988, which of course is the next bus doing Stroud services. So we will now go outside and head up all the way to through Clarence Street, and then of course end our session there. But yeah, they are taking a heck of a long time with all this. They said they'd be open by November 2025. Now I think it's delayed until 2026, which is about right, innit? Right, Sunday Star 2037324 on Gloucester staff services. Another Alexander Star 300, 27, put your hands together for 2705. Again, filthy, needs a clean. Go up, walk up the road. And of course we've got more Alexander Dennis buses, like Alexander 7325. That is of course now in the Stagecoach Corporate Library now. But I think that's probably new. Maybe last week, I don't know. We also have Alexander Bar 300 by man 18.240 to 1845 in the corporate library. The slatish blue, steel blue, dark blue. And finally, we have Alexander Bar 327-704 as well, which is on the way to, which of course 27-704 is on the way to Matson. That bus is heading to Matson, and of course it's very, very filthy. So yeah, you can definitely tell that the rain has definitely hammered on the buses, and that the trains, well, only the railhead treatment trains are getting the full brunt of the dirt of the rail lines. Alexander Bar 327-701 on cover for unavailable Alexander Bar 400 by Scania N250 UDs on the number 10. And there are no other buses now to report. So that about wraps it up for the afternoon session. I hope you liked it. Remember, if you like this video, to remember to like, subscribe and to hit that notifications bell so you never miss any future uploads. And don't forget to look at my Christmas tree stuff and all the other Christmas decoration stuff that'll be coming your way over the next couple of days. Trust me, you've never seen any videos like it. And also of course, is always to keep an eye for that Acura Scale Class 66, number 66724 Drax Power Station, because you never know, that will, at some point, that will be coming out at some point, as long as they get their deliveries together with stuff for the all Class 66s. So with that said, to Ananya, who is actually very late, because I am actually now leaving, but hi anyways, thank you for watching my X-Files, and I'll see you again next time. Slug it.